WrestleMania 39 Night 1 has come to an end, and the shocking real reasons why Dominik Mysterio lost and why Rhea Ripley won have been revealed. First, let's start with Dominik Mysterio. Dominik took on his father, Rey Mysterio. At ringside were Dominik's mother and his sister, as they were squarely in Rey's corner. Now, obviously, the feud between Dominik and Rey has been brewing for some time now, and they finally had a match against each other. Many fans were shocked when Dominik Mysterio arrived in a police van and was handcuffed and was surrounded by police officers. This was to signify that it was Rey's fault that he was arrested when he tried to visit Rey Mysterio a few months back. And it was to show that Dominik is now a changed man and that he is out for vengeance. There was obviously a lot of bad blood in this match, and Dominik was not only mad at his father, Rey, but he was also mad at his mother and sister. And at one point, he grabbed a cup of water and threw it into his sister Aaliyah's face. And then she tried to attack Dominik. And then when Dominik got into the face of his mom and began yelling at her, she then slapped Dominik in the face. And unfortunately for Dominik, him being angry did not help him win the match because he ended up losing, as Rey Mysterio defeated him and Dominik lost. So now fans are wondering, why did Dominik Mysterio lose to his father, Rey Mysterio? It seemed like everything was building up for Dominik to defeat Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania, as Dominik would then basically almost retire his father, and then Dominik would carry the Mysterio name into the future in WWE. Sadly, for Dominik fans, that did not happen. Instead, Dominik lost in embarrassing fashion. We now know that Dominik lost because WWE did not want to ruin Rey Mysterio's Hall of Fame weekend. As we know, the night before WrestleMania Night 1, Rey Mysterio was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and it was a very happy night. The next night, he has to wrestle his son. Instead of ruining the Hall of Fame weekend, they wanted to make it a very happy weekend, and they did that by having Rey defeat his son. But they also made Dominik lose so they can continue the feud, because this is not the end. This is going to go on for several more months, and this is just the beginning. The shocking real reason why Rhea Ripley defeated Charlotte Flair to become the SmackDown Women's Champion has now been revealed. Sadly, Rhea Ripley had to watch her boyfriend Dominik lose his match against his father, Rey Mysterio. And this had to hurt Rhea mentally going into her match with Charlotte, as it was right after Dominik's match. Dominik was not at ringside. He was not involved in this match, as it seemed like Rhea Ripley wanted to try and beat Charlotte Flair and win the SmackDown Women's Championship on her own without any outside interference. Now, going into this match, Rhea was not only upset about her boyfriend Dominik losing, but she was also upset her match with Charlotte was moved from being the main event. Instead, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos was moved to the main event spot, and Rhea and Charlotte's match was pushed back. But even with those mental setbacks, Rhea was able to persevere, and she defeated Charlotte Flair. She did this by doing the Riptide from the second rope, and she got the pin on Charlotte Flair as Rhea Ripley became the brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. So now fans are wondering, why exactly did Rhea Ripley defeat Charlotte Flair? And why did Charlotte lose? Well, Rhea Ripley is still quite young. She's only 26 years old. She's already won the NXT Women's Championship, the NXT UK Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, and now the SmackDown Women's Championship. She is the very first woman to be a Grand Slam champion, and she has a lot of wrestling more to come as she is still very young. But she won this match primarily because Triple H and Vince McMahon felt like the momentum was on her side. That Charlotte Flair, while still very popular and a very good wrestler, doesn't have the momentum that she once had. She goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back, and she loses momentum. Charlotte may be gone for several months after this. Because of that, people kind of forget about her and things kind of get reset. And Rhea has put in a lot of work. And also, she is very, very popular with fans. Even though she's a heel, she is actually one of the most beloved wrestlers in WWE and has a huge fan base. And she is bringing in a lot of non-wrestling fans to WWE. And WWE is all about trying to get more people to watch the product. And if a wrestler can bring in more fans, they're going to push those wrestlers. And that is the main reason why Rhea Ripley won the title. Now, as far as why Charlotte Flair lost, in a way, it's out with the old, in with the new. WWE is all about making new stars and slowly fading out the old stars. Some fans may not like that, but that's what WWE does. But one thing that WWE does want to do with Charlotte is get her to 16 title reigns. Right now, she is at 14 title reigns, and she has 2 more to go until she gets to 16. Why 16? Because her father is a 16-time world champion. And WWE believes that it will make huge press, create a huge buzz, and get huge ratings when Charlotte Flair tries to go for her 16th title reign by saying Ric Flair and his daughter both have 16 world title reigns. But Rhea Ripley is very happy with her win, and the odds are that this will be one of the longest title reigns in women's wrestling history, if not the longest, as WWE hopes that Rhea Ripley will soon become just as popular as Roman Reigns. What are your thoughts about Dominik Mysterio losing to his father, Rey Mysterio? And what are your thoughts about Rhea Ripley defeating Charlotte Flair? And what are your thoughts about WrestleMania Night 1? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification and check out our new YouTube channel, Wrestling News Now Insider. Click on the link to visit it now, and you will get brand new exclusive videos.